We've got week 2 of the Protect the Net event, getting our 5 final Master Set player items, as well as a whole slew of new event items. We've got some massive upgrades to some of the fantasy cards, and the best pack of the entire year is back in the store. Let's check it out. So your 5 final Protect the Net Master Set items are Thatcher Demko from the Canucks, Mackenzie Weegar from the Calgary Flames, Josh Morrissey from the Winnipeg Jets, Mitch Marner from the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Sebastian Aho from the Carolina Hurricanes. Up first, we'll take a look at Thatcher Demko at 6'4". He's also got Gold Sponge, which is not really going to be worth the 2 ability points in my opinion, and he does have 86 speed, which is right in that middle to high tier that we're looking for. If you are in need of a goaltender, Thatcher Demko will be a good card. He is all the time. However, like I say, every event that has a goaltender master item, it is usually never worth it simply because of the impact the other cards will have. But if you're a Canucks fan, I know you've been looking for more Vancouver Canuck cards. Thatcher Demko would be a good make for a theme team, and you should always make your favorite players. I mean, I'm using Yaroslav Askarov. Mackenzie Weegar's up next, the right-handed defenseman at 6'206", got two-way defenseman as well as defensive boost and gold shutdown. Now, kind of got hung out to dry on his skating. He's got 87 speed, 86 excel, and 89 agility, which isn't absolutely detrimental, but obviously at 87 overall and the cost to make these cards, it is a little lackluster. His shot is in the mid to high 80s. Hand stats are all below 90. Body checking is at 90, and defensive awareness and stick checking is at 94 and 92, respectfully. Gold shutdown is a great ability. In my opinion, though, I think that there are some better right-handed defensemen, including Brock Faber from this event. However, this left-handed Josh Morrissey is a pretty strong option. Two-way defenseman and defensive boost like all the other cards have, as well as Gold Quick Pick. Gold Quick Pick is an interesting ability. It is an animation ability, meaning that it gives you a different animation. It allows you to intercept pucks faster. So if you are trying to defend a cross-ice pass, he will actually move his stick or skate to block the pass. It has been proven to be very effective, and there's not a lot of cards that have it. He's got 89 speed, 88 excel, and 90 agility, which is pretty good. 89 endurance as well, which is among the best cards in the game. Not as high body checking at 86, but that stick checking combined with quick pick could make him a very useful left-handed defenseman. The only issue is that there are so many good left-handed defensemen right now. Following him, we've got the 87 Mitch Marner at 6'180" with two-way forward and defensive boost. He also comes with gold stick 'em up. I will say this about the event. I like the fact that it is a new event and not a repeat from prior years, and that they've actually tailored it to defensive stats as well as abilities and things like that. Mitch Marner is a fantastic defensive player and one of the best penalty killers in the NHL. I also think because hitting is in a weird spot, that having stick 'em up could be kind of useful because poke-checking is obviously the alternative to being able to hit. He's got 89 speed, 91 excel, and 93 agility. His shot is in the high 80s. Hand stats are all above 91, however, so this is a very strong Mitch Marner card, and just like I said, an interesting build. And then finally, we've got the 87 Sebastian Aho at 6'176" with two-way forward and defensive boost. He does come with gold quick draw. There are a number of elite centermen now in the game after the first few weeks where there wasn't any, so he gives you yet another option. He's got 91 faceoffs as well as 89 speed and excel, 92 agility, and 87 endurance. His hand stats are all above 91 as well. This is another strong centerman option for you to go after. Now, I will have a ranking that will go through all 12 of the Master Set player items, so stay tuned for that. In terms of the event items, they are highlighted by the 86 Robert Thomas with two-way forward, 88 faceoffs and gold quick draw, so again, another great centerman option. Friend of the podcast, shout out Robert Thomas. 87 speed and excel, 90 agility, so he's a pretty strong skater. Only 82 endurance, which is a bit of a letdown. He would, in my opinion, be more of a depth option at center as opposed to someone that has a little bit more offensive flair or skating that you could go after at center now with so many players having good face-off ratings. Jacob Markstrom gets a card. He is always one of the best HUT cards in the game when it comes to goaltender at 6'6". 84 speed isn't elite, but Jacob Markstrom cards are always fantastic, so a strong card to go after if you're looking for an upgraded net. We've got the former Niagara Ice Dog, the 85 Carter Verhaeghe at 6'2", 180 with two-way forward and gold no contest. 89 speed and excel with 88 agility and balance is nice, only 82 endurance. His shot, nothing special in the mid to high 80s, as well as his hand stats are in the mid 80s as well. This is a very vanilla card where almost all of his attributes are kind of 85 across the board. Ilya Sorokin at 85 overall at 6'3", does come with 84 speed and gold no timer, which is a decent ability if you are going to put a goaltender with an ability in net. In all honesty, I think there are probably better options for you out there, but Ilya Sorokin, for Islander fans would be a good one. Joel Eriksson Ek gets an 84 overall event card with silver stick him up at two-way forward, only 81 faceoffs and 86 speed, 84 excel, so not a great skater either. This would probably be more of a Wild theme team item. Alex Tuck from the Buffalo Sabres at 6'4", 215, always has great size, but 85 speed, 83 excel, just a really rough skater. So while he has elite size, just it's tough to get over that skating. And then we've got the 84 Chandler Stevenson with two-way forward, again only 80 faceoffs, so you probably want to play him on the wing. He does have 88 speed, which can be useful down the wing, but unless he was going for the absolute bare minimum of an 84 overall, I'd probably avoid. Now, all of the Master Set items from Week 1 and 2 are available to be made until next Friday when we receive our next event. So again, a good change by EA to allow us to make Week 1 items. So again, that's the benefit of saving everything from Week 1 and not rushing out and making a Master Set item. You can slowly work towards the one you want now that you know that all of them are available. And then don't forget, because you can get a free daily Protect the Net collectible by just going into the store, you will be able to make an 84 overall Protect the Net player item for free by going this route. However, you could also, if you maybe have just started your team and you're looking for upgrades that you could use, you could make an account bound 86 overall that would feature like the Robert Thomas or Jacob Markstrom, which might actually be kind of nasty. But again, remember, you can't trade in account bound players. They are literally only able to be usable in game. Now again, just like every week, we get a week 2 of the objective list. This will give you random player overalls as well as a Protect the Net collectible. If you complete the entire objective list, you will get an 84 overall Protect the Net player item, which you can then use in conjunction with all of the other chore-oriented rewards from objectives and moments to make a Master Set player item. You've also got another 5 moments that you can complete, which again will give you another 84 overall Protect the Net player. I also want to point out the PWHL moments. These weekly moments player packs are fantastic. Spend the time to go through these. I was pulling 83s, 77 and above items. These are not like the other weekly ones that are all bronze. These are actually very good. Now, we also got 4 new next-gen player items, including 2 San Jose Shark prospects, because of course, in the 86, Luca Cagnoni, as well as the 86 Sam Dickinson. We've also got Justin Carbonneau and Andrew Cristal. Now, the 86 Sam Dickinson at 6'3", 199's got 2-way defenseman and gold elite edges. Actually, quite a good card. 88 speed, 87 excel. But if you've been watching my content, I talk about how some of the junior cards or European cards, because of how they're statted on their base items, some of their attributes go through the roof when they get upgraded. So 94 agility on this Sam Dickinson. He's also got 86 endurance, so a very strong card if you are looking for a left-handed defenseman. Luca Cagnoni from the San Jose Barracuda, one of the best Sharks prospects. Only 5'9", 180, does have gold heat seeker, 87 speed and excel, 90 agility, but does have 87 endurance, which is nice, but obviously a little bit more of a liability in his own zone. Andrew Cristal is an interesting card because his wrist shot power and accuracy gets up to 92 and 96 with sniper forward activated, which is obviously quite impactful. He's only got 86 speed and excel, but he does have 94 agility. So again, something that might make him a little bit more interesting to use. And then Justin Carbonneau at 6'1", 189. The right-handed forward's got 2-way forward as well as ankle breaker. 87 speed, 86 excel, but 92 agility. So again, kind of interesting in that aspect. Now, I talked about the best pack in the store being released yet again. It is the Elite Starter Pack. It is for 90,000 coins. Please do not use points on any of these packs. However, there is not a better value that they have released so far in this game. So for 90,000 coins, you will get a base X Factor, so Marcel Nobels or Robert Thomas, any of the Series 1 male X Factors. It does not look like the female ones are in this pack. You also get an 83 overall team builder and an 82 overall power-up icon. So if you are trying to make any of these, whether it be a hologram or X Factor McDavid or just a captain in general or a team builder, this is 100% worth it. Now, even if you have no interest or you've already gotten pretty close to making McDavid or a hologram and you have the possibility of getting a duplicate, it does not matter in my opinion, because even if you got duplicates, you could re-roll them, and an 83 overall team builder is at minimum value 120,000 coins, and it does not matter if you get duplicates of team builders. This is a fantastic value, and if you have an abundance of coins, I would recommend maxing out and making 4 of these. And then finally, we've got 6 new wildcard items that come with a discounted price when using them in wildcard, all from the PWHL. Brianne Jenner comes with 89 speed and excel, as well as 88 agility and gold unstoppable force. Again, mostly just 89s across the board for Brianne Jenner. Aaron Ambrose is 5'5", the right-handed defenseman's got offensive defenseman and elite edges. Gonna make her very hard to get knocked off the puck. 88 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 90 body checking as well. And then lastly, taking a look at some of the fantasy upgrades, the 92 Anthony Cirelli does get silver elite edges to go with quick draw and gold close quarters, as well as face-off boost. If you can get this activated, this is a nasty synergy. He's got 91 speed, 89 excel, and 96 agility. So just one of the better cards in the game, obviously. A great shot hand stats. If you got Cirelli from week 2, you're laughing. Colton Parayko gets his first goal in a long time, and he gets silver elite edges. This is a weapon. 88 speed, 87 excel, but 95 agility, but 94 agility, and 95 balance. He's got 98 shot power, maxed out defensive awareness essentially, and body checking. Just a fantastic card for this stage of the game. Mason Marchment, still not a great skater, but he's getting there. He's scoring an unbelievable clip at 89 overall now. He gets silver truculence to go with that great balance attribute. It's just so hard to knock him off the puck. I think that it is a foregone conclusion that he will get to 99, and if you made him, you took the gamble, because at 99, he's going to be one of the best fantasy cards. Damon Severson's also an 89 with two-way defenseman, silver elite edges, a good skater at 89 speed and 88 excel. Again, one of the less popular ones, but he's been a pretty impressive pull. And finally, a Matthias Ekholm goal. However, it's been so long, and even at 87 overall, his speed is 84, 83 excel. That was always a concern. He needs a few more goals in the next little while to try and get his skating up to what would be a more manageable rating at this point in the game. That is going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.